My mind, now in this tiny feathered fellow, struggles to comprehend. Why is this buffet down there? No elevator from this cliff. Jumping's the only way to that feast. The natural world's logic is, frankly, absurd. Don't jump, you utter feathered idiot, or we'll both die. There must be a safer way, but science demands it. Really? The ultimate question remains: to jump or not to jump? If it jumps, or if we jump, will we just die? The fate of this fragile body and my brilliant mind now hangs in the balance. What do you think happens? Does this little fluff ball take the leap of faith? Or does my rational mind win out? We've got the full story of this death-defying drop, and what happens when they land. You won't believe the outcome.
Ever wondered what it's like to be a bird? Well, I, the world's most brilliant and slightly unhinged scientist, decided to find out. Forget simulations. I swapped my consciousness into the body of a barnacle gosling. Not just any gosling, mind you, but number 3 in the clutch. A fluffy little thing weighing less than a smartphone. My mission: to experience animal instinct firsthand. My current predicament. I'm perched on a 400-foot cliff at dawn, and my bird brain is screaming one thing: JUMP. You see, barnacle geese have a peculiar parenting strategy. They build their nests on impossibly high cliffs to avoid predators. Smart, right? But here's the catch. There's no food up here. So, within 24 to 72 hours of hatching, the only way to get to the tasty grass down below is to, well, leap. It's the ultimate paradox. Survival by falling. There are no helicopter parents here. Mom and Dad just honk encouragement from the bottom, basically yelling, "You can do it. Gravity is your friend." Now, my human brain is frantically calculating physics. How is this survivable? It turns out, my tiny gosling body is a masterpiece of natural engineering. This fluffy down isn't just for looking cute. It's a built-in parachute. It increases my surface area and air resistance, dramatically slowing my terminal velocity. Think of it like dropping a tennis ball versus a bowling ball from a skyscraper. The tennis ball, like me, is so light and has enough drag that it lands with a gentle bounce. My feathers are nature's version of Amazon bubble wrap, and my bones are incredibly flexible. I'm essentially a tiny, feathered golf ball, plummeting towards the earth while my bird brain just chirps. Whee! But wait, you ask, why don't the parents just carry us down? Are they just lazy? Well, evolution apparently skipped the feathery Uber upgrade. A goosey's beak is great for munching on grass, but not designed for a gentle, secure grip on a bouncing fluff ball. One wrong move and splat. And trying to catch a falling gosling midair. That's an aerial maneuver even a fighter pilot would find impossible. It's a logistical nightmare. So, evolution's solution was simple. Make the babies bouncy and tell them to aim for the soft spots. The tension is unbearable. My 2 older siblings, one by one, take the plunge. Cheap, and one by one, they're gone. Tiny specks tumbling through the air. The odds aren't great. Only about a third of us will survive this fall, and the predator is waiting below. A raven circles menacingly, like a feathered vulture waiting for a clumsy landing. My mom honks again. A sound that my gosling instincts interpret as, "It's your turn, kiddo." My human mind is screaming, "This is insane!" But the instinct to follow my family is overwhelming. It's a battle between human logic and avian impulse. So, I do what any self-respecting scientistern gosling would do. I calculate the trajectory, aim for a patch of snow I spotted earlier, and leap into the void. The fall is a terrifying, exhilarating blow of wind and feathers. My calculations were mostly right. I hit the snow patch, which cushions my landing, but I still tumble head over tiny wings. Ouch. I'm bruised, dazed, but alive. Before I can even chirp in celebration, a shadow falls over me. The raven. It's diving straight for me. My bird instincts scream freeze, but my human cunning takes over. I duck, I weave,
I use a small run for cover, or while my parents' honks guide me like a biological GPS. I finally scrambled to the riverbank, collapsing next to my mom.
My tiny heart hammering against my ribs. I survived a 400-foot fall, only to almost become a raven's breakfast. What a welcome to the world. We made it. Me and my parents. A 33% survival rate. It's like playing the world's worst Vegas slot machine. As I nibble on my first blade of grass, I'm already planning my next BioBody hopper adventure. Maybe a wolf or a giant squid. The possibilities are endless, and I've got a brilliant idea for a tiny, Gosling-sized parachute backpack. The patent is pending. So, if you want to see more insane biological adventures, make sure to hit that subscribe button for BioBody Hopper. And please, kids, don't try this at home. Unless you're a 100-gram fluff ball with bubble wrap bones and a PhD in physics. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I've sprained a feather.